Dear students, in this video, I will explain the possibility, prospect, or concept of translation. We know learners across the globe are of two types. First one are the learners who study English as mother tongue. Even in our own country, India, in English schools, English is through English, like books, explanation, question, answer in English. So it is the natural way of learning, and those who study English as second language, which is not medium of instruction, then they have to rely on many other things. I won't say that it is unnatural way of learning, but in this process, they learn and nurture spoken English once they are pass out from schools. So, too many things taken together enable us to speak fluently, comprehensively, effectively, effortlessly. So, we talk about functional grammar, enriching vocabulary, practice, conversation, discussion, speech making. But translation is also an important part of learning, especially for the beginners, because in the initial phase, it will give them the self-confidence and self-dependency. When you learn the basic translation, like मैं जा रहा हूँ, तुम क्या कर रहे हो, तुम ये क्यों नहीं करते, these short sentences. So if you be master of these sentences, that doesn't mean you are a good speaker or you will be able to speak fluently. It is the foundation. You will lay the foundation and thereafter you will proceed further, step by step. And I must say that if you don't like to translate, you can learn by some other way out, following some other way, technique, method. But this one is the most common one in the childhood, in the primary level. We learn the basic translation. But today I will try to make you believe that if you enhance and practice it further up to advanced level, it will help you to learn a lot. And many people raise the question that it's not proper to say or it's not proper to translate all the sentences, not possible. Moreover, at the actual time of conversation, one will not get a sufficient time to think, translate, and then speak. But I would like to say that your hand, leg, bone is fractured, broken. So you need support for some time. But once you are fit, fine again, that plaster is no more and you are back to your natural state. So at the time of learning, it will make you familiar with the construction of sentences, be it simple or complex. Later on, when you feel that you have learned language fully, then it will come to you automatically. You will not need to translate at the time of speaking. Or otherwise, you can say that it will happen, that will take place automatically in the fraction of second. So you don't need to bother about that. It is tried, tested, and I'm demonstrating it. So translation is of two types. Those who say that all the sentences cannot be translated, then it is literal and non-literal translation, which helps us to translate completely. Literal means word by word as it is written, and non-literal when you have to take sense out of that. लाइक घुमा के देंगे एक ठीक कर देंगे, घुमा के देंगे ठीक कर देंगे, मतलब कि यू विल टीच a tough lesson to that person. You will give them a befitting reply, the most suitable reply. So there are plenty of expression which can help you to convey the same message. Okay. So the basic translation is very easy. I am not here to preach that or to demonstrate that, because anybody can translate the simple sentence. Now here I am to start the high level of translation, which is not found in the translation books. You will have to learn yourself. Once you finish the primary level, the basic level of translation, thereafter you stretch the sentences. For example, if you have learned, तुम वहाँ क्यों नहीं जाते, वहाँ वह जा रहा है, why don't you go there? After that you will try to stretch it further by adding conjunctions. Like, why don't you go there? Or otherwise you will be at a great loss. Later on you will not be able to make up for the loss. So two more parts were added to that. In the same way, where are you going? I see that you're moving aimlessly, and in this way you will not only kill your time but also lose many opportunities in life. So in that way sentences can be stretched further, but the basic part you have to learn. So I am here to start high level of translation, that is the real conversation, discussion, whatever you say. Two persons are talking about various things, so the topic will change. फर्स्ट वन, मित्र, तुम्हें नहीं लगता कि हम लोग पाश्चात्य संस्कृति का अंधानुकरण कर रहे हैं, जो हमारी अपनी संस्कृति के लिए, हमारी अपनी जीवन शैली के लिए घातक हो रहा है? फ्रेंड, डोंट यू फील दैट we are imitating, imbibing the traits of foreign culture, which is proving to be a great hazard, and we are to lose our own identity. दूसरा, तुम सही कहते हो, पर इस ग्लोबलाइजेशन के दौर में सभी संस्कृतियां एक दूसरे के करीब आ रही हैं और एक दूसरे को प्रभावित कर रही हैं. Yes, friend, whatever you say is absolutely correct. It's a fact. But why don't you think that in the process of globalization, countries are coming close together and the process of acculturation is taking place? मित्र, मेरा ये कहना है कि हमारे अंदर ये काबिलियत होनी चाहिए कि हम सोच सके हमारे लिए क्या अच्छा है, क्या बुरा, और हम अच्छी बातों को उनसे ग्रहण करें. Friend, I am of the view, my point is that we must have the ability to differentiate between what is good or bad for us, what suits to us. And then we should try to inherit those things from other culture. In that way our life will be meaningful. Second one, तुम्हारी बात बिल्कुल सही है, पर तुम जानते हो कि देश की युवा पीढ़ी तर्क के अभाव में उनकी सारी चीज़ों को सही समझ रही है और वो अपनी सांस्कृतिक पहचान और अपनी संस्कृति की कई बातों की आलोचना करती है, हेय करती है, हीन भाव से देखती है. फ्रेंड, यू आर क्वाइट करेक्ट, यू आर थॉरोली जस्टिफाइड, बट द फैक्ट इज द यूथ in our country sometimes get carried away by they come under their influence and start imbibing everything from there, and thereafter they look down upon, they keep low opinion about our own cultural tradition, legacy, rituals, and all the aspects in social life, and sometimes they think that it is of no use. मित्र, बेहतर है कि हम संस्कृति को छोड़कर अच्छी बातों को भी देखें. हमारा रोना है कि हम सिर्फ अपनी संस्कृति, अपनी उपलब्धि, अपने वेद पुराण की व्याख्या को ही सभ्यता समझते हैं. फ्रेंड, माय पॉइंट इज that we should also discuss about the positive achievements, the positive aspect of Western culture, that they have innovated gadgets, the technology, the sophisticated machines, which have also added, enriched human civilization, and we should have high regard for that. तो दूसरा, हाँ मित्र, तुम्हारी बात अक्षरशः सत्य है। उनके वैज्ञानिक बिल्कुल ऋषि महर्षि की तरह थे, और मेरा ख्याल है कि यदि हमने भी आध्यात्मिक जगत में बहुत प्रगति की थी तो उन्होंने बाह्य जगत में बहुत सारे आविष्कार किए। यस माय फ्रेंड, आई do not hesitate to accept this fact wholeheartedly, that their scientists were less just like sages. If we feel proud quoting the preaching of Puran, Upanishad, our tradition of renouncing the world, attaining salvation and enlightenment like Lord Buddha, but they should also be given credit for exploring, innovating things in external world. मित्र, मैं भी ये महसूस करता हूँ कि पूर्व और पश्चिम के देशों की दोनों सभ्यताओं के आपस में आकर हम एक ऐसे साझा संस्कृति का विकास कर सकते हैं जो हमारे लिए अच्छा होगा। फ्रेंड, फाइनली आई हैव रीच्ड टू द कंक्लूजन that the Indians and the Westerners, they both must realize earnestly, sincerely, that we both have got good qualities, good thoughts, good values. We should always think and respect. There should be feeling of mutual respect. Then only there will be a uniform culture, a global culture, I can say, and that will help us, or that will be helpful to sustain this human civilization. Now, two friends talking about cricket. It will be of a little bit low level. मित्र, तुम्हें ऐसा नहीं लगता कि धोनी को जरूरत से ज्यादा प्रशंसा मिल रही है? उसके कद के तो कई क्रिकेटर इंडिया में हैं। फ्रेंड, डोंट यू थिंक दैट धोनी इज बीइंग appreciation and respect too much? As a matter of fact, there have been many cricketers in India of the same level. नहीं मित्र, तुम बिल्कुल गलत हो। धोनी जैसा इंसान, धोनी जैसी उपलब्धि मेरा ख्याल है सचिन के बाद और किसी के पास नहीं। नो फ्रेंड, I do not agree with you. I think that the achievements made by Dhoni, the temperament, the personality, and the level of cricket he possesses, I think apart from Sachin, nobody is of that caliber. See, only 1 minute left. मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा, I would like to say that translation is helpful in some cases if you practice it quite hard, rigorously, continuously, relentlessly. If you believe in this process, then it will be fruitful for you. And अगर आप ट्रांसलेशन करते हैं तो आत्मनिर्भरता आती है। मुझे बहुत दुख होता है कि हिंदुस्तान में जितने भी सीखने वाले एस्पायरेंट्स हैं, इच्छुक हैं, प्रशिक्षु हैं, वो कई प्रकार की सलाह देखते हैं। उन्हें सोचना चाहिए कि मेरे लिए मेरी क्या ज़रूरतें हैं। यदि मैं 4 घंटे रोज़ इंग्लिश वीडियोस अगर बीबीसी में देखूं, तो एक बिगिनर्स को या ऐसे इंसान को जिसकी थ्योरी अभी पूरी नहीं है, तो वो उतना अच्छा फ्रूटफुल नहीं होगा। उसे थोड़ा ना थोड़ा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, एक्सप्रेशन इंग्लिश में अपनी मातृभाषा से सीखना होगा। यद्यपि ये सब पर लागू नहीं होता, बट आई थिंक that it implies on some of the students. Thank you for watching, and I hope your comments will make it more clear.